Hey Mahensa, how's it going? Good to see you. I've got my first player. Hey Amphonin, hey Feline. How's it going? Another regular. Not bad, Mahensa. Oh, it's okay. Did you have a good trip wherever you went? Oh, hey Caroline. How's it going? Alright. Never been to Newcastle. So I don't really know what I'm missing out on. Okay. So Caroline's in, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, I've sort of heard different things about Newcastle. I guess it's, quite a developing city in many ways. So we'll start quite soon, but give people a bit more time to get here. Because I know Cindy will probably be on for this one. And there'll be a stream tomorrow night as well, which will be me watching Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And as a bonus, hey Camille. Well, fancy that, a message held back from Camille. Never would have guessed. Hey Cindy. As a bonus tomorrow, we'll be watching a couple of episodes of Freddy's Nightmares as well. Or at least I will, because it's on the extras to the box set that I got. Okay, so Camille is here. Forward to the next round. Who was a bit rude? Where? In Newcastle? Or do you mean Camilla's exes? Okay. Okay. Well, that's if you can understand them, Mahensa. Yeah. Well, yeah, I hate to stereotype, but I think sometimes traditionally, you know, traditional towns like that maybe are a bit too set in their ways. I need to add Cindy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. They're only exes, YouTube. I remember once on the train, I can't remember where I was going. I think I was going to Peterborough, but there was a couple of Geordies on that train. And they made it was a little bit under their breath, but I think they knew they could hear me. They made a remark about me reading The Guardian. So the woman, bless her, who was in the seat with me, she actually went and got one as well. Almost like solidarity. Yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? Because I've met plenty of Geordies, you know, people from that way who are like really nice and down to earth. And I mean, my school teacher was, I think, from Newcastle. Couples, my school teachers actually, and they, you know, they were really good guys. Um, I don't know, not directly, maybe. I think in a roundabout sort of way where there was sort of politics going on, and I mean, I think we've all at some point had, you know, been bullied or something, or had that sort of thing. But no, I guess in some ways I've been lucky, you know, maybe not so much directly. Done. We'll start in a minute. I'll just so 3 rounds. The longest round. Oh, hey, King Needgore. I thought you might show up. How's it going? The longest round will be the first one. Multiple choice, as always. B9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't know. I think sometimes, because like when I started buying The Guardian, however long ago it was, you know, I guess my family was quite surprised as well. I guess it's just seen as quite a highbrow, sort of working class sort of newspaper, but each to their own. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll make a start, and if anyone else joins. No, I don't, Anthony. I wouldn't say it's a zombie movie. There's definitely films that are sort of borderline zombie films, but yeah, no, I wouldn't include Get Out. I suppose The Evil Dead is quite close to being one, but because the cause in that film is like more supernatural, I guess that's why it's not a zombie film. Oh, shame on you, Mahensa. Or Get Out. Yeah, I like both of them. They're different, but I like both of them. I think for different reasons, probably. Okay, so we'll make a start. So the first round is mostly about Momero's Dead trilogy or Dead movies, not surprisingly. So this is the longest round. So question 1. What was the tagline for the original Night of the Living Dead? Was it A, The Night the Dead Came Alive? B, They Won't Stay Dead? C, It's the Undead You Have to Watch? Or D, The Dead Will Rise? I agree, King. Any more? Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's all the answers I'm going to get by the looks of it. Mahensa got one right. The tagline was They Won't Stay Dead, which I have to say isn't the best tagline. But there you go. I guess they went for something simple. So a point to Mahensa. Okay. Question 2. What year was Night of the Living Dead released? Was it A, 1965, B, 1966, C, 1967, or D, 1968? Okay. Anyone else before I move on? Okay. Yeah, you all got it right. 1968. I think that's, yeah, standard. I think most people who know anything about horror would know that one. Okay, moving on. What was the name of the character played by Dwayne Jones in Night of the Living Dead? Was it A, Ben, B, Dan, C, Jerry, or D, Daniel? I'm an idiot. I've put Daniel. Oh, never mind. Daniel. I've only just realised that. Okay. Yeah, again, quite an easy one there. So Anthony, Cindy, Mahensel get a point. It was, of course, Dan, played by the stage actor Dwayne Jones. He'd had mostly stage experience up to that point. So, yeah, Cindy. Okay, next question. Oh yeah, I've just jumped over one as well, but okay, so I'll go back. How much was the budget of Night of the Living Dead? Was it A, 110,000, B, 112,000, C, 114,000, or D, 116,000? Okay. Mahant's doing very well. She got it right, and so did Anthony. It was C, 114,000. So dirt cheap for a movie, really. And fact, it made 30 million overall. So there you have it. Impressive stuff. Okay. Yeah. What are the names of the siblings in the film Night of the Living Dead? Is it A, Barbara and Sam, B, Barbara and Johnny, C, Lucy and Johnny, or D, Melissa and Johnny? Okay. Anthony and Mahensa obviously know the film very well. It was B. It was Barbara and Johnny. Okay. Who directed the remake of Night of the Living Dead in 1990? Was it A, Larry Cohen, B, Peter Jackson, C, Sam Raimi, or D, Tom Savini? Okay. I'm impressed. You all got it right. Tom Savini. Was that just random guess, or did you know? Was it process of elimination, maybe knowing that the other directors didn't do a Night of the Living Dead remake? Still not seen the remake. It's meant to be good, I know. I'll put it on the list. Okay. Which location was Dawn of the Dead mostly set in? Was it A, an army base, B, a shopping mall, C, a church, or D, an airport? Okay, for Anthony, Cindy's already put her answer. Which location was Dawn of the Dead mostly set in? A, an army base, B, shopping mall, C, church, or D, airport? Just waiting on Camilla if she's still playing. Okay. Camille must have dropped off. Okay. Maybe. There's still 4 people watching, but I guess the 4th one could be someone else. Okay, we'll carry on. Cindy and Mahensa get a point. It was a shopping mall. Okay, next question. Who produced the music for Dawn of the Dead? Was it A, Kraftwerk, B, Angelo Badamateri, C, the Goblins and Dario Argento, or D, the Cramps? Yeah. Just wait and see if Camilla's still around. If not, we'll carry on. Okay. No, you all got it right. It was the Goblins and Dario Argento. Perfect. The Goblins, perfect name for scoring horror. Okay, next question. Which country produced a bunch of unofficial Dawn of the Dead sequels? Was it A, Brazil, B, Holland, C, Germany, or D, Italy? Okay. Okay. Cindy and Mahensa get points. It was Italy. So well done. This is this. Yeah, okay. No, there's still a few in this round. It's quite a long round. Okay. Which of these wasn't a cast member in Zack Snyder's 2004 remake? Was it A, Sarah Polley, B, John C. Reilly, C, Micah Pfeiffer, or D, Jake Weber? Wasn't a cast member. Okay, all pretty quick off the mark. Cindy got the right answer. It was John C. Reilly. The other three were all in that remake. Okay. Which Hollywood madman appeared in Land of the Dead from 2005? Was it A, Dennis Hopper, B, Henry Fonda, C, James Woods, or D, Jack Nicholson? Yeah, that's true, Cindy. Maybe I had that in the back of my mind. I do love John C. Reilly, though. Okay. Well done, Cindy. Another point. It was, of course, Dennis Hopper. And when I say madman, I guess I'm referring more to than the typically played villains and madmen on screen, although he was quite mad off screen as well. Yeah, you can't really see Jack Nicholson in a zombie movie, can you? But James Woods maybe. But no, Dennis Hopper was the answer. Next question. Which of these wasn't part of the Dead series of films? Was it A, Day of the Dead, B, Diary of the Dead, C, Carnival of the Dead, or D, Survival of the Dead? Okay, well, this is for my answer because you two have already answered. Which of these wasn't a film in the Dead series? So George A. Morero's Dead films. Which wasn't a film in it? Was it A, Day of the Dead, B, Diary of the Dead, C, Carnival of the Dead, or D, Survival of the Dead? I went with the B as well. No, I've outfoxed you on that one, guys. It was Carnival of the Dead. Yeah, so many Dead films. So yeah, Day of the Dead was the last of the original trilogy. Diary of the Dead came later, and Survival of the Dead also came later. So no, Carnival of Dead, I basically was thinking Carnival of Souls, so I decided to use that as a red herring. But it sounds plausible. And that's the end of the round. So let's see who's won. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it was close, but Mahensel won the first round. 9 points. Cindy got 8, so you were only 1 off. Amphenin got 6, so high scoring round. And yeah, Cindy made a bit of a late surge there, but Mahensa held on. So Mahensa wins the first round. Okay. Round 2. Round 2, which I've simply entitled Zombie Oddities. Okay, next. So, first question in round 2. There you go. You're going to love this question. Which Caribbean island is Zombie Flesh Eaters, aka Zombie 2, partly set? Is it A, Costa Rica, B, Martinique, I think that's how you say it, C, Haiti, or D, Manti? Probably mispronounced some of those. No, it was the last one, Manti, which I'm guessing was maybe made up because I haven't seen for sure that it's a real island, whereas the others are real islands, but don't quote me on that. It could be a real island, but I'm guessing maybe they made it up for the film. Okay, next question. Which 1940s film was an influence for zombie flesh eaters? Was it A, King of the Zombies, B, I Walked with a Zombie, C, Voodoo Man, or D, The Living Ghost? All great titles, I'm sure you'll agree. Well done, Amphenin. You're off the mark for this round. It was I Walked with a Zombie, which I almost forgot about, and then I came across it when I was doing research on zombie flesh eaters. So it's a great film. It does. Yeah, I've not seen the other films, so the other three, so it's films for me to catch up with. Okay, next question. Which of these films didn't feature in Lucio Fucci's Gates of Hell trilogy? Which of these films didn't? Was it A, City of the Living Dead, B, The Beyond, C, Gate of Flesh, or D, The House by the Cemetery? No. Gate of Flesh it was, which is a 1960s film. So that was a bit earlier. The other three were all in the trilogy. Okay. Next question. In Demons from 1985, zombies target a cinema. I'm reading my own writing. Zombies target a cinema in which city? Was it A, Berlin, B, Paris, C, London, or D, Venice? Demons is the film. Yeah. I thought you might have seen it, Cindy. It's not a bad little film. Okay, no. Well, this is a close round. No points for anyone. It was Berlin. Which is funny because the director's Italian. And I think it's Italian, like produced and stuff. But no, it was actually. The cinema was meant to be in Berlin. Whether it was actually filmed there, who knows? But yeah, Berlin's the answer for that one. I mean, there's plenty of zombies hanging around on the streets of London, let's face it. So that was probably a realistic answer as well. Okay, next question. The Serpent and the Rainbow. Okay, yeah. The Serpent and the Rainbow is directed by which classic horror director? Was it A, John Carpenter, B, Wes Craven, C, Dario Argento, or D, Hideo Nakata? Very good. A point for all of you. Yes, it's one of the sort of lesser known Wes Craven movies. So yeah, Wes Craven starring Bill Pullman. And it's another one, I think you can see the I Walked with a Zombie influence. It's another one sort of set on like an island. Okay. Point for all of you. Okay, next question. I'm proud of this one. What's the name of the monastery in John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness? Is it A, the Sisterhood of Men, B, the Brotherhood of Men, C, the Brotherhood of the Temple, or D, the Brotherhood of Sleep? Anthony gets another point. The Brotherhood of Sleep. Something we can all subscribe to, I think. Okay. Now, this next one, it's very loose, its connection to zombies, but I make the rules, so it's going to stand. But which Friday the 13th film features Jason in his zombified mask for the first time? Was it A, Friday the 13th Part 3, B, Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, C, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, or D, Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood? So many words. Okay. No, it was the last one, the last option. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, is when he debuted the zombie mask. So there you have it. So that's the end of that round. Much more low scoring, but Amphonym wins. Mind you, it was a shorter round. Amphonym wins with 3 points. 1 for Mahensa, 1 for Cindy. And there you have it. So round 3. And I can't believe I've only just come up with this idea, but actually jotting down your score at the end of each round. So I don't have, so it's easy to add up later. I can't believe that's only just come to me. Okay, last round, which is modern zombie movies. Which record plays during a crucial fight scene in a pub in Shaun of the Dead? Was it A, Get It On by T-Rex, B, Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, C, Hanging on the Telephone by Blondie, or was it D, Rebel Rebel by David Bowie? Yeah, well done. Easy question, of course, but I like to give you some easy ones. Everyone's familiar with that scene, really. It was Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, so you'll get a point. Okay, next question. Which genre, my writing's awful. Which genre does Anna and the Apocalypse cross over with? So it's already a zombie movie, but what other genre is it? Is it A, comedy, B, sci-fi, C, musical, or D, murder mystery? Oh, Camille's back in the game. Hello. Oh, Mahensa, come on. This is confusing. Okay, so it's obviously a zombie. It's another genre as well. There's a subgenre. Well, not a subgenre, but another genre. Is it A, a comedy, B, sci-fi, C, musical, or D, murder mystery? Okay. Yeah. Cindy and Mahensa get a point. Next question. The later part of Danny Boyle's hit 28 Days Later takes place in a cottage, but where is the cottage located? A, Cornwall, B, Cumbria, C, Cheshire, or D, Wales? The Americans are like, where? All D's so far. You want to jump in? Okay. She must have gone again. No? It was B. It was in Cumbria. Not too far from me. Okay. Which Mission Impossible actor appeared in 2016's The Resort? Was it A, Simon Pegg, B, Rebecca Ferguson, C, Dougray Scott, or D, Vic Rimes? All good answers, all good guesses, but no. It was Dougray Scott, who appeared in Mission Impossible 2. He was the villain, if I remember rightly. But yeah, no, he was in The Resort, which is decent actually. I recommend tracking it down if you haven't seen it. Okay, two more questions. What country produced the original Rec film? Was it A, France, B, Romania, C? C and D were Japan and Spain. Hence has gone for B. Cindy gets the point. It was, of course, Spain. Okay. Yeah, D. Yeah, D. Okay. Okay, last question. Who co-starred with Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2015's Maggie? Was it A, Emma Stone, B, Abigail Breslin, C, Agari Rice, or D, Lulu Wilson? Oh, Camille's jumped back in. Okay. The options were Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, Agari Rice, I'm probably not pronouncing that right, or Lulu Wilson. Okay. So Camilla, Anthony, and Mahensa got it right. It was Abigail Breslin. So well done. Hey, how about that? A post-apocalyptic movie starring Arnie. Who would have thought it? I used Emma Stone because, of course, she was with Breslin in Zombieland. Agira Rice is the girl out of The Nice Guys, and recently the Kate Winslet show Mayor of Easttown. And Lulu Wilson's been in a bunch of horror type things as well, including Becky recently. So there you have it. So, okay, so well done. So round 3 was the tie, actually. Yeah, I need to give one to Camilla. Cindy and Mahensa with 3 points were tied for round 3. Anthony got 2, and then Camilla got the 1. So I'll just do a quick add up. So 9, 10, 13. Three. Okay. So it was close, but Mahensa wins this week. Mahensa, you got 13 points. Cindy was just one behind with 12 points. Anthony got 11, so all very close. And I mean, Camilla didn't answer all the questions, so she got 3 points. So that's fair enough. But yeah, well done, Mahensa. You've won. You've won this week. I need to actually, because that's the end of the season, so I need to go back and add up all the scores, which I'll do this week at some point. And you'll have to wait actually for. I'll stay in the loop and know about what's coming for next season and when it'll be. It might be next week, or I might take a week off. Maybe 2. Yeah, because I've got. Yeah, just stay tuned because I'll let you know. So, okay, that's the quiz for this week anyway, and the end of the season. So I will go back and add up the whole season, and I'll let you guys know the overall winner. But I'll be back with a stream tomorrow for New Nightmare. Thanks, guys. Take care. See you again soon.